in, beat the crap out of everything, get some loot, and get out. But most of them are also gateways to another spot. This one isn't. But the next ones you get on later in the game, you have to go through these to get to another place and hop realms and all this kind of stuff. It's pretty crazy. And I want to know what the story is, because I've never really figured out the story. But we were looking for Dr. Fox, and here's poor old Dr. Fox. Now, guess what we get to do with Mr. Dr. Fox? Poor Fox, you're too late, Deadlinux. But you tried. I know you tried. Now get what you can from the Doctor's remains and head back to Covent Garden Station. It's a gruesome task, but we know how valuable this man is, rather, or how valuable he was. See Lan as soon as possible. As we hear the cries of the damned. Alright. Okay, we have to take the remains of Dr. Fox. This game. Now we return to Brandon Land. Let's actually take a look at it. So if we do this... Oh, no, not that. This. The vivisected remains of Dr. Fox are horrifying to behold. We're carrying him in a garbage bag, by the way. Just to let you know, that's how how this game rolls. Okay, I do have some skill points, and while it's quiet here, this is a good time to do them. Okay, so let's bump up accuracy, because I really don't have any. Stamina? Sure. And then we got a skill point. We can acquire a new skill. Let's go for charge. Calling upon ancestral courage, the Blade Master races headlong. Yes, we do want this one. So with this one I can do is we'll get rid of Sword of Reckoning, and we'll replace it with that one. We'll get rid of that. So what this does, I don't even know if I can do it yet. Can I? Why can't I do it? There's a reason for this. What is it? Requires a sword. I've got a sword. Do I have to do this? No, it won't let me do it. Why won't you let me do it? Interesting. Okay, we'll have to find out what that's all about. That's not Q. Weird. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is Q. Never mind. No, that is right. It's just because I can't use the skill yet, it's just defaulting to vanilla attack. Sorry, I'm being dumb. Yeah, but I don't know why I can't do that. Is it because I'm dual wielding, maybe? Could be. Where'd you go? How did you do that? They're disappearing forever. Like, what the... Would you... There! Die! Okay, so now... I don't think we need to go anywhere else. We need to speak with Patrick. Okay, are we in the train depot yet? We're not in the train depot yet. Let me take a look at the map. How do we get to the train depot? From Covent Garden Station. Okay, so we're almost to where I want to be. So we're getting there. But this little guy needs to die first. Oh! Come here! Okay, so we killed Shulgoth. Let me do that. So we need to take a look at our inventory and see what I've got and do some inventory management, I think. We will find out what we need to do. Okay, let's do that first, actually. Oh, we got some unknowns here. I got 30 analyzers. This is good. I never have 30 analyzers. But I'm going to start using them up because we got weapons that... Yep. Oh, we got a new one. We got a new one that's awesome. Firefield Caster. We now have a caster. Oh, I can't use it because we're not a high enough level yet. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, we do have another S-Rack. Oh, we have a Vanquisher's Beetlebore Swarm Pistol. Fires swarms of bugs. That's actually really cool, but I still feel like we shouldn't be using it, but I guess we can. But the rest of this stuff I think we can probably get rid of. Oh, and now we're getting into the good stuff, like the good helmets and things. Pants? Pants are fine. Shoulders are fine. Boots are fine. Boots are still fine. Beefeater Gorgets. Not high enough level yet. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this stuff because we really don't need it.
I'll bet everything you buy is top of the line, isn't it?
Yes. All the time. Top of the line. Expect no difference. That's just ooh. Adds 22 defense against all special damage effects. I kind of want to keep it.
A pleasure doing business.
Oh, wait,
Good
I'm not-
men
I'm
pay
not-
full price, you know.
And they tip. Yes, I know. I'm not going to be doing that. Let's get rid of that. Any other rifles? No. We do have another SREC, though. Oh, we have a more powerful gun. We got bolters, too. Well,
Off you go then.
that means we can get rid of the ones we were keeping. So if I go back to my weapons, we'll take that back, take that back, take this one back. God's Breath, we'll keep it. I can finally use the Plague Sword? Awesome, and it's 78 damage? We're changing out the Fish Gutter. I'll use that if we need to have something kinetic. So let's do that, because the Night Blades are really, really cool. I can put on the boots, but I don't. Huh. 31 luck, movement speed plus 13%, as opposed to plus 7, but I get. They're not as good. They're not as good! Dang it! Yep. Dismantle. Okay, so let's go back here.
I'll bet everything you buy is top of the line.
You already said that once. Okay. So I've got 16, 16, 16. They're all the same. Shoot. I'll keep one of them. That's it. The S-Rack, do I have an S-Rack? I have an S-Rack. Ooh, I can go dueling S-Racks. That's almost worth it. But I like this Plague Gun, though, too, because the Plague Blaster is actually doing really well. And it's got a really high rate of fire. Doesn't it say the rate of fire here anywhere? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, actually, no. I know it does. I can do this. Rate of fire, 240 shots per minute. It has toxic splash damage, and the flavor text is, these are dark devices created by twisted minds. Using their own foulness against the demons is dangerous business, and the Black Death is not a thing to be trifled with, at least not for some. Kabbalist warning. Oh, goodness. Let's see. So, let's get rid of the Redeemer, though, because I've got another one up here that's better. These weapons I can't use, and the Harp Pistol's interesting. It does immobilize enemies. I don't need the Templar. Ooh, the Templar Broadsword is 27. Nah. Oh, the Storm Wave. I never use Nova guns because they're so weird to use, and I never really master them that well. So we'll keep that off of there. So I think that's it for now. I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sail.
Oh, final. Okay, let's talk to Lan.
Listen to me, boy.
Dr. Fox, delivered at last. Well, at least now we know. This is a terrible gift you bring, Deadlinux, but this sack of Fox is a gift nonetheless. Sack. Jeez. That's all he is. He's just a sack of stuff. My men searched tirelessly and many died to secure the good doctor. We may have to cut it short because we're getting down to the 4-hour mark and I don't know how much longer I can last. We'll see. If I can get to the next station, he's there. Many men searched tirelessly and many died to secure the good doctor. You were in the exact area of the rift to salvage their mission, and even what was left of Fox himself was most fortunate. It seems in trying to keep you safe, I suggested you to the worst possible danger. And yet I picked well, did I not? Check back with me after the Smiths have examined the doctor's remains and belongings. We'll take it up from there. And oh, Deadlinux, you certainly made your point. We can use you. I can use you.
Under fire.
He likes you after that, and he's actually really cool. And we'll turn in the the Morrissey quest.
Swords! Aye, right. Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, for Pete's sake. And then this one is good times. Good times for a change. Seems the luck I've had could make a good man turn bad. So please, please, please. Let me
See your bleeding troubles elsewhere,
get what I want this time. Why don't I have your quest done yet? Oh, because I have to go all the way the heck out there. Oh, I have to go to the train depot. Oh yeah, we're onto the train depot. Okay, good. And Land's got the quest, which should take us through the train
Live
depot.
by your sword, and it shall ensure you live.
Damn. Good timing, Deadlinux. We've got everything sorted out. The information gleaned from Fox semi-functional PDA details 2 pieces of new technology. The first tech called a Farsight, identifies active hell rifts. With this, we now have a means to detect our enemies' breaches as they happen. The other piece of technology, also somehow related to rifts, is simply referred to as the device. Blueprints to reproduce both techs were provided, but the device's exact purpose eludes us. The next order of business is to find out exactly what the device does with a rift. Or perhaps it does something to a rift? We just don't know. Since you've already been to Hell, you'll breach the only active Hell rift we can detect in the British Museum with the Farsight. Oh god, the British Museum. Oh man. I can't get through there tonight. There's no way. Then you'll activate the Fox device for good or ill. You want a chance to prove yourself, Deadlinux? Well, this is the real deal. Godspeed.
Don't slip now.
It's the Fox device. Yeah, there's travel to the British. There's no way in hell. I mean, literally hell, but I mean hell. We went to hell, but I mean, there's no. You know what I mean. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, I think, is call the stream at this point because we're at the 4-hour mark, and the next part is really hard, and I do need to go through some inventory management to get kind of built up for that. Oh, I didn't realize I finished your quest.
Man, I hate donks.
What? Healing brew worked out good, eh? Elsinore's almost ready to bottle hoser. Just need like 8 hearts of rage to steal the deal, okay? You grab those from some shriekers and we'll have ourselves the viscous potion, right? Find the pukes is going to be hard though. They don't sit around in any one place. If you just like wander around, it'll happen, eh?
I'll just sleep right here.
And I think that's it for the quest. Let's see what else we've got here. Do we have anything else cool? Oh, besides another point. Let's see. Let's do willpower, because I don't do willpower well. And as you can see here, there's some blue numbers in here too. The blue numbers are what my equipment is either taking away from me or giving to me. So for example, if we look at the helmet, it doesn't have anything on it. It just says plus 5 shields. We get 9 armor and 5 shields. That's fine. If we look at some of these others, you'll see that this one here, the Agile Rad Iron Shods, they're just 11 points of armor. Adds 12 defense against all special damage, plus 27 hit points and movement speed. However, it costs 2 strength and 1 will. That literally takes it away from your point total in your character. So if you're wearing certain pieces of armor that have an extremely high cost, then you may wonder why you're suddenly a lot weaker than you should be, and that's related to those costs. So if you really kind of put yourself down in strength, and you know you should have like 50, it's related to the equipment. So which is an interesting way of doing it, and it makes it really kind of hard to manage. So let's store some of the good stuff here that I can't use yet, like the armor, the helmet. Put that over here. There we go. And the weapons. This special one here that I'm not ready to use yet. Put you over there. Anybody else? Still have the 2 thermal bolters. I like those. They're nice, easy, pretty decent fire damage. I'm just gonna store them for now, just in case I need fire damage at range. Can do that. And I think that's... And this one, I'll never probably use it, but I'm going to keep it on hand because it's shock damage, and I don't have a whole lot that does shock damage yet. So, that said, I think... Yeah, let me call it at this point. So, let me get out of here. We'll go ahead and exit the game. Yep. There we go. Go ahead and quit. And we'll switch back to the chat. So, yeah. So, let me... put in a little music while we're closing up here. So thank you for coming along. That's Hellgate London. And that is one of my... Well, yeah, I would say it's one of my favorite games that I don't play it enough. And I'm going to try and finish it because I deserve it to the game for having it being so old and the timing is right. So we will continue playing it next week a little bit. We'll still do Skyrim, but I may replace one of the Skyrim days with Hellgate, just so I can get a little further with it, depending on my mood. So we'll see how that goes. And then, yeah, next week, I think we'll see what's going on with that one. Watch Twitter for that one. The schedule may change slightly. We're doing Skyrim